He told Ms. Brower, who spoke to him, that he does not have a license and he cannot drive, but I noticed when he came on, he was sitting in a vehicle. Friend, of course, asking for 28 days immediately.
For the record, this matter was brought to the court's docket at the request of the Monroe County Front of the Court. This hearing is being conducted via Zoom. Is Michael Montry present on audio?
Yes, I am.
All right, good afternoon. Also present is Monroe County Front of the Court, Patrice Patrick. Ms. Patrick, can you give the court some information regarding Mr. Montry? Obviously, he's delinquent with respect to his sport obligation. That's why he's being brought before the court. That's
correct, Your Honor. Mr. Montry was show cause today because he is not making the payments that he's required to make. He's also on felony non-sport on both cases. He has a 2015 UE, he has a 2010 DS. On the 2015 UE, he owes $12,826.14. On the 2010 DS, he owes $8,356.49. Under his felony, he is supposed to be paying $500 a month on the 2015 case. He's supposed to be paying $336 a month on the 2010 cases. He has failed to make these payments. Also, interesting enough, he told Ms. Brower, who spoke to him, that he does not have a license and he cannot drive, but I noticed when he came on, he was sitting in a vehicle. The friend of the court is asking for, he also has a contempt on both cases that he was found corresponding contempt on May 6th of 2019. Each case still has 28-day balance. Friend, of course, asking for 28 days immediately on both cases. And I would like $5,000 to be split between the two cases. That's the extent of the recommendation, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Montry, obviously, when you're brought to before the court, it's because it's the last resort when you're not complying with court orders. What's your current address, Mr. Montry?
Monroe, Michigan.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Montry, the court's ordering you personally appear in this court tomorrow, 11:15, for the courthouse.
Yes, Your Honor.
And what the court's suggesting is you bring a significant amount of cash to make a payment toward your child support arrearages, or bring a toothbrush because you got 28 days to have your head. Ms. Patrick is suggesting $5,000, $2,500 each case. The court makes something less than that. A couple $100 will not do it. So you decide if you want to avoid spending the holiday, the next 20 days in jail. You need to bring a significant sum of cash. Just reach out to family and friends if you want to be home for the holiday. Any questions?
Yeah. If I can't come up with the 5,000, is there another amount that would be sufficient enough?
You tell me what you come up with. A couple $100 is not going to do it.
No, it would probably not be a couple hundred. It would, be significantly than that.
The court's thinking
I know I can make
$3,000.
I know I can make at least close to $1,000 payment on Friday when I complete this job that I'm on right now. So 2 weeks ago, you've heard this excuse before. I lost my wallet. Somebody stole all my money out of my wallet. My wallet was returned with nothing in it. I've literally been going without everything, food, all that stuff. I'm trying here. I'm not gonna pay it. I get this done and over with. It's been really hard on me. I honestly don't have a license or my own car. This was my friend's work truck that I was in, who gives me a ride back and forth to my jobs that I have to do. I was gonna come in and make a payment a couple of weeks ago, and my ride showed up late to take me back home. I could not make it in there on time. After that is when I lost my wallet, and everything kind of went south from there. Like I said, I'm behind. I think it's probably like right around 1,200 right now, because I know I owe for the month of June. And like I said, I know
it's all noted for the record. All your excuses are noted for the record, but you're going to be here 11:15 tomorrow. If you're not, the court will issue a bench warrant tomorrow. And what the court's suggesting, we bring $2,000 cash or a toothbrush. So they reach out to family and friends, and you can pay them back when you get paid on Friday. So that's what the court is looking at. You pay $1,000 each of these two cases. The court's inclined to matter. We're gonna keep you on a short leash. So, but if you can't come up 2,000, then we're gonna spend some time in jail. So the fourth floor, Judge Brown's courtroom tomorrow at 11:15. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'd suggest if you want to avoid spend the holiday in jail, make that $2,000 payment in front of the court before you come up here?
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to, all right, anything further, Ms. Patrick?
Yes, Your Honor, I'd just like to make a note for the record that as of today, he owes $1,052, so we are in concurrent with the court saying he must pay at least $2,000. Also wanted to note to the court, he lives 4 blocks from the courthouse. I don't know why he had to wait for a ride and why he didn't just walk to the courthouse. That's all I have, Your Honor.
Okay, well, you can walk tomorrow. Okay, all right, we'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Montry. That will conclude this matter. You can zoom out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Record, Ms. Hudick is appearing this morning via Zoom from the Monroe County Jail, having been arrested over the weekend on a bench warrant. Ms. Hudick, are you being held on any criminal charges this morning?
No.
Okay. Ms. Patrick, can you provide the court some information regarding Ms. Hudick?
Yes, Your Honor. We have a warrant for her arrest. We're asking for that to be rescinded and canceled. This account is charging $82 per month. The last payment posted was in May. That was not a voluntary payment. The total balance due as of today is $471.40. Before that time, there were no payments made voluntarily on the account. So at this time, we will request a first finding of contempt, and we would request a bench warrant of a bond of $300.
So last payment you said, was that 2024? You said last payment was in May. Is that of this year?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Was that a holding order? Was it from an employer? Was it a?
It was an
You- you rec-
involuntary payment. She did not make the payment. It was withheld, and so that payment we do not consider voluntary. She did also speak with the front of the court attorney in April of 2024. She was told to make a payment of $100 and the warrant would be pulled, and she did not do that.
All right, Ms. Hudick, are you currently employed?
Yeah, I'm supposed to start work tonight. I just started working at the nursing home.
Okay, have you been employed the last month?
No, I've been helping my mom. She broke both her arms. And I have been taking, I mean, I know I have to pay the child support to the court, but I do see my son. I do take care of him. He was just with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I buy him clothes, I feed him.
Right,
Like,
Ms.
I
Hudick,
know-
that's not the issue. The issue is you got a child support of $82 a month. You either file a motion to reduce that if you're not working, or be proactive. You're sitting on your hands. You're not keeping contact with the front of the court. That's why bench warrants are issuing. You missed a court date.
I did forget about it. And I did talk to Rebecca Hicks
That's why
about
you're in
it.
jail. So where's your job? Where do you start this job tomorrow or tonight?
And they're
Do you
gonna
work
take the money out of
afternoons?
my check.
Do you work afternoons, evenings?
It's nights. It's 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Do you actually start tonight?
I'm supposed to, yeah, but I've been sleeping on the floor all night, so
Do you have anything else that's holding you in jail right now?
no.
The court would note this is a Judge Lohmeyer case, Ms. Patrick, and typically Ms. Hicks would get a date from Lohmeyer to do the contempt. Judge Lohmeyer is gone this week. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, so Ms. Hudick, can anyone post a bond on your behalf? Do you have any money in your bank, any money at home? Do you have somebody you live with that can post $100, a couple $100 on your behalf?
I could try calling my mom.
Okay, how much can she post $100?
Is that 100?
Well, can
Yeah,
she post
I could
anything?
get $100. I could get $100 from somebody, yeah.
All right, the court's going to authorize your release, ma'am, posting a $100 cash bond, and you're to appear before Judge Lohmeyer on Monday, July 8th. Any suggestion what time, Ms. Patrick?
Your Honor, is it okay with the court if we do August 14th at 1 p.m.?
Before Ms. Hicks on her docket?
Correct.
Okay, all right, so Ms. Hudick, you call your mom. If she posts $100, you'll be released. And we're gonna appear before Ms. Hicks in front of the court on August 14th. I'm sorry, what time, Ms.
Okay.
Patrick?
1 p.m., Your Honor.
1 p.m. on August 14th. That's a Wednesday. You need to make payments between now and then, Ms. Hudick.
Okay.
Otherwise, Judge Moore is going to hold you in contempt of court. Get on track. You come into the front of the court, talk with your caseworker, make sure they have your current mailing address. You can't forget about court dates. If you fail to appear on August 14th, guess what's going to happen?
Be right here.
Be right back in jail. You can avoid it. You can avoid it. You need to get back on track. If you can't afford the $82 a month, which you should be able to with your job, then you need to file a motion to reduce support. Be proactive. So call your mom, post $100 cash bond. You'll be released this afternoon. Okay.
Okay.
Now apply toward
Thank
your
you.
urges. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Ms. Patrick, did we cover everything on this?
We did, Your Honor. Thank you.
I was the one taking care of his daily stuff on top of having to pay a man child support that he's not staying with. You ain't getting shit. He
Hey,
ain't
good.
getting
You want me to find you in contempt of court? Ms. Haygood, I can fine you $50 for contempt of court for cussing in my court. So please, don't act like a child. We don't need.
I
to
thought I was off. I thought I hit the button. I'm sorry.
Okay, be respectful.